Hello, everybody, and welcome to this video live stream where today, this is the last one here. So let's all enjoy it, okay? However that works. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. All right. So Caitlin is at a birthday party. Awesome. With a bunch of kids. I'll watch the stream later. Okay, you got it. I cut some mango and put some tahini on it, and I got a cup of coffee. I had the mover people guy come and get all of my totes out of here. So now everything that's left here is either stuff that's being sold or stuff that's not mine. So that's cool. What else is going on, guys? Just bit my lip. First bite out of the gate, bite my lip. That's horrendous. But yeah. I'm starting to freak out a lot. So that's fun. I got my new camera, as you saw in the beginning here. So that's fun. What else is happening? I'm freaking out. I don't know how else to say it. I'm completely freaking out right now. There's all these little things I have to do. Last stream in LA, I don't know if I've said it yet. I got my plane ticket. I leave on Tuesday. And I booked my condo in BGC. And that starts Thursday. I'm going to be there for a month. And then probably go to Boracay after that. So, Thomas, what's up? Sure. Well, first the Philippines, Shar. And then I'm going to be in Borneo for a little bit. And then I'm going to be back in the Philippines for a little bit. And then I'm going to be in Thailand for a little bit. And then I think if I were to, I got to check it out and see what I think and how I'm digging places. But I think I want to try Vietnam for a little bit too. Although, I'm not going to lie, with the exception of all of the Filipino languages that I'm learning being completely awesome, I'm really digging Indonesian as another language. So, and there is that pink beach in Indonesia. And there's Bali and all that shit. But, which I would like to experience. So, you eat, pray, loving, or is work related? Shar. Isn't it always work related when you're eat, pray, loving? For fuck's sake. I'm so glad to see you though. I haven't really seen you in forever. How did you feel when you sold your vehicle? Shit. I felt actually really shitty and weird. And I feel weird now. And all I've wanted to do is go to the beach or go to a pool or go do something, and I can't. And it's freaking me out. So that's been kind of weird. Let me see what else. Yeah, I guess we haven't really talked, guys. I sold the car. The movers came today and got all the shit. After all the bank shit that happened, I don't know I can't remember what I've shared in the member streams and what I've shared on my normal channel and what I've shared on the second channel. So forgive me if I'm repeating myself. But long story the shortest, because I called my bank and asked a question about a debit card, they shut all my fucking, like, my debit card and my virtual card, like in my wallet, down. And that sucked because I had been putting all of my money into that account so I could purchase all the shit I need to purchase, which is all the equipment for me leaving, my plane ticket, my condo for when I get out there, and all this shit. And then just like food and like the moving and shit. Like all of this was, all the money was in this account. And I haven't been able to access it. And so I've been having to come up with little tricky ways. I've had to open new lines of credit because I didn't have the money to do the shit. So, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I'm like, ooh, this is going to get reported to my, to tax service, or not tax, but credit agencies. This might actually do me pretty good. So I dig that. Let me see. Yeah. But like 48 hours ago, I didn't know if I was going to be able to go. And then yesterday, everything started falling together. And mainly because, as stupid as this sounds, I got a travel agent instead of trying to do it myself. And she made everything happen and put everything together for me. And it was fucking awesome. The one thing that really pisses me off, though, a little bit, not really, it just kind of pisses me off because I wasn't expecting it. I reserved my condo, and then they were supposed to take the money out on the 28th to pay for it, and they took it out today. And that just like irritates me. It's like, don't fucking tell me you're not going to take money out until the 28th if you're planning on taking it out on the 25th. That's just, it's bad business. Don't fucking do that. It makes me not trust you anymore. So that really fucking annoyed me. And then with the moving company, I still need to look and see if this was legit, but I paid them yesterday morning. The money came out of my account. And then this morning, I was told that, like, they're, what do you call it when they try to get money and it doesn't work, whatever that is. And I'm like, I could see it on my thing. And the guy's like, well, they said that you didn't do it, so I can't do anything unless you pay it. So then I'm like, all right, can you tell them to, I'm like, the money's in there. Like, there's money there. So can you tell them to just run it? And so they run it again. And it's like for a completely different amount. And I'm like, what the fuck? Did I just get fucked here? I think I got fucked here. So now I have to like call and bitch and complain about that. And I'm sure I will get a refund. But it's just like, fuck, I have to fucking do this. And I'm only going to be here 2 more days. So I'm like kind of running all over the place. I've been stacking my Kindle full of fucking books to read on the plane. Yeah, like I've been out of the loop. I watch you in the mornings, but never get the whole podcast. So haven't been able to piece it all together. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. And if you're only watching this channel, you're not getting very much. Because since I started the second channel, I've been doing a lot more content on the second channel to try to get it up for monetization. And I probably, because like I was just saying this in another video, I like the amount of money that this channel brings in has dropped to like half of what it normally does because of all the shit I've been doing to try to build up the other channel. And I didn't want to start another channel to have it be a thing where it's like, what do you cut off your nose to spite your face or something like that? So it seems like that's what's happening right now, at least with this channel, even though that other channel seems to be growing at a pretty decent rate. I need to be, well, I mean, I'm going to be doing more Philippines content because I'm going to be in the Philippines in 3 days. So regardless, that's fine. But as soon as I was doing more like moving vlog shit, maybe if I was putting in the like video titles like moving to the Philippines vlog or something like that, I'm probably going to go back and do that. Fuck it. I'm going to do that. Fucking trying to trick people into watching your shit. Anyway. So, but because I'm generally a worrier, I know I don't seem like it. I know I seem like I don't give a fuck about anything, and I pretty much don't. But I worry about shit all the time up to the time when I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. And this might be the last tahini I have for months. It kind of breaks my heart a little bit. That's the first plate I've dirtied in probably like 3 months. God, I've been all over the place, guys. But I'm trying to think of what else there is. Oh, yeah. So I've been doing so much on the other channel here. I'm going to put the other channel name on there in case you don't know that the other channel exists. Because if you didn't know I was going to the Philippines, you probably didn't know about the other channel. So, I don't know. So, like, again, this channel is like, and I just put up a really ranty video where I was like, and somebody talked some shit about a poet. And I had to, I don't know, put on my mama bear pants and go out and slay. So if you like watching me yell at people, you will love that video. I think it's called My Tongue Slays. Because like even in the video, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going overboard. I should tone this down a little bit. Oh my God, so bad. Oh, you think I look great? Well, I have lost 60 pounds. Officially 60 pounds since Friday. I mean, I haven't lost 60 pounds since Friday, but this year I've lost 60 pounds. And but for all summer, I only was at 58. And I'm just trying to lose 2 fucking pounds. And I couldn't do it. But since I quit smoking, I think my body was storing calories because it was like something's not right. We're not getting something. Everyone freak out. Everyone freak out. And so like no matter what I was doing, it was like, oh no, you're not losing any weight. We got to hang on to this in case you're starving to death because we don't have nicotine anymore. But that just started to go away. Yeah, I quit smoking the beginning of June. And it has been, it hasn't been as hard as I thought it was going to be, but there's been a couple days that were hard and a couple moments that were hard. Was it last night even? Yeah, when I was doing the video and I was ranting about that dude, I kept going like this, like going to reach for a pack of cigarettes. And like there haven't been a pack of cigarettes here in months. Don't run red lights. Don't run red lights. Don't do that. Zap, what's up? That is cool that you defend other poets. Who are these poetry critics? I wonder if the average American could name one. No, the average American couldn't name one. Even the like above average American couldn't name one. The only people who can name poetry critics are MFA people who are submitting books to literary agents, hoping that one of these critics will say something about their book. And then when they read, like, I don't know, because I'm sure there used to be a poetry critic in the New Yorker. There probably isn't now. There probably used to be a poetry critic for the New York Times. There probably isn't now. The Atlantic, there probably isn't now. Like, name a publication, and there probably used to be somebody. I bet there's not. I don't fucking know any. Because I think poetry critics are just fucking out of work poets. Like, shut the fuck up. Write something. Like, who fucking gives a shit? No one is looking. Okay, so you're okay. Well, I mean, I would rather you not get I'm not worried about a ticket as much as I'm worried about, like, you driving through a red light. Let's just make that clear. Like, I'm more concerned with your safety. Oh. Baki nagi bam, baki nagi bam, baki nagi bam, baki ma iba. Boom, 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 boom. Zap, do you know any poetry critics? Like, the thing is that here's the thing that pisses me off. And, like, I'm probably going to annoy some fucking people who watch this channel now. And I talk about this in the video. When somebody acts like there has never been, or there isn't now, any, like, how do I say it? Watch the video. Like, basically somebody left a comment on someone else's comment, and all at once somehow was totally racist and a huge fucking misogynist. But, like, talking about separate groups of people, like, in one sentence. And then tried to throw, like, I'm an awesome poet though. Like, not me, the person writing the comment. And I'm like, honestly, like, I just can't. I fucking can't, dude. Like, the fact that people can, like, type shit, leave comments on people's videos saying shit that is totally misogynistic and totally racist, and be so fucking oblivious that they have no idea that what they're saying is racist or misogynistic in 2024. The year of our Lord. I don't understand. Like, who are you talking to? What one TV show are you watching that has sheltered you from, like, the earth progressing? That you don't know that you're a fucking racist? That you don't know that you hate women? Like, how have you lived your whole life in the present and not known that you are acting like this? And I mean, you could cover that up with intellectual bullshit and a fucking college degree all you fucking want. But that doesn't make the things you're saying not what they are. And I just, like, I don't know. I, like, probably should not have been a 6-pack in when I saw that comment. Like, probably if I would have not had anything to drink and saw that comment, I would have just been like, like, hide, ignore, whatever. But I was just like, oh my God. Because, like, honestly, I'm so fucking tired of being the person that has to, I mean, and I don't have to do this. I don't have to do it. But, like, being the person that comes out to fucking yell at somebody. But it's the whole thing about me being a Pisces and me being a Leo rising kind of bullshit. Eat, pray, love, guys. Come on. Where it's like, I don't like injustice. Injustice pisses me off. And so when I see someone being a fucking douchebag, like, my first reaction is to let them know that they're being a fucking douchebag. And I should really probably let stuff roll off my back because, again, people don't change when you tell them they're a fucking idiot. The only time people change is when they have that light bulb moment in their head and they go, oh shit, I'm a fucking asshole. I need to change that. So, and it goes back to the whole thing and like what I want to tell Christians all the fucking time, you know, like you preaching at somebody, telling them they're going to go to hell, that doesn't work as much as you think it does. Just be a good example. Lead by example. What's the saying? You may be the only Bible someone ever reads. Okay. So if you're a Christian, suck on that. Okay. Quit turning burning motherfuckers because you're a fucking hypocrite. So just be a good example. Live a good life. Be loving. Be caring. Do not be racist. Do not be a piece of shit. And maybe people will come to your Lord. But like, there's that. So like, I feel like now, like, and like this whole thing, like me going to Southeast Asia, me traveling the world, me just like writing, doing poetry, doing travel writing. I don't want to say self-help shit, but just like being, why are people texting me all of a sudden? Like my phone has been silent all fucking day. I get on a live stream and it's like bing, 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 bing. Ugh. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Okay, so Char's excited. I'm glad. Deep in the reads, what's up? I think they know what they're saying. They just try to be vague enough to play on the benefit of the doubt if called. Dude, that is even worse. That is so much worse. Oh my God. That's so dirty. That's like sleeping with someone who knows they have an STD. Ugh. That's so dirty. That is dirt. That is dirty. That is fucking dirty. Art critics of any kind generally irritate me. The way they think their opinions are somehow golden. Yeah, totally. If all of you are straw men, red herrings, and circular, you have no, yeah. And the bigotry these days is astounding. Totally. Oh man, it's so funny. We're talking about critics, and we're talking about horrible shit people, and somehow these are intertwined. Shit. I don't know. Like, and then somebody fucking left a comment right before. Oh, let me see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jeff's watching. I'm like, what the fuck is he saying? Okay, so I say something in that video that fuck, I totally forgot I said any of that. Hey guys, let me throw something else at you. If you're gonna record a video when you're drunk, don't also edit it while you're drunk. You need sober eyes to see. What's up, Jeff? You need sober eyes to see the things, because Jeff just texted me something that I realized, oh shit, I left that in that video, didn't I? Yeah, shit. Okay, so if you're gonna record a video while you're drunk, wait till the next day to edit it, and edit it sober. Do not edit that video while you are still drunk. For fuck's sake, dude. Oh, that's funny. I hope everyone sees the fun in that. That shit was hilarious. Dude, I totally fucking forgot. I left that part. I'm so afraid. I should have watched it or something. Shit. Oh my God. Hi, Nicole. I should do a fucking watch along of it. Wow, I did say that, didn't I? Shit, man. Oh man, I need to go watch it. Yeah, it's I couldn't remember the context when Jeff sent me the thing, but Jeff sends me a text message that says, "Here, I'll fucking read the text message." And then you guys will just be like, "Oh." So, Jeff sends me a text message, okay? And I quote, "Start finger banging your face, dude." Yeah. Start finger banging your face, dude. I sat there for like a half a second and I'm like, that's an odd thing for Jeff to just say to me without buying me a drink first. And then I was, and I'm like, oh shit, I said that. And then I was like, why was I saying that? And then I was like, oh, that's why I said that. So now I'm feeling, to be fair though, I've had a rough week, dude. I've been all over the place. And the last 48 hours have been some of the craziest 48 hours of my life. And also, I probably spent more money in the last 48 hours than I've spent like all year. So I've been a bit on one, I guess. Yeah, so that video is not monetized, obviously. So there you go. I'm about to go to a meeting I'm dreading. Oh no, man. Is it the trial stuff or is it more work stuff? I also have to maybe make a list, like keep notes on what I talk about on the members' live streams because I'm forgetting stuff and then I don't know where I said stuff. And I'm like, wait a second, did I say that on the other channel? Did I say that on a member stream? What the fuck? Where did I say that? I need to keep a list. There's like too much happening. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to say too. Maybe I should do a video on that. I honestly feel like I could probably do videos after videos after videos of me just tearing apart people who leave me a comment. And I know I used to do videos where I would go through the comments and read the comments and I would get like bad actors saying dumb shit. But God, man, sometimes people just say some fucking shit. And the idea that they know they're being like that and they're just hoping that I am going to give them the benefit of the doubt, that is fucking just filthy, dude. Wear a different hat when you're doing a different channel. Like, I should like definitely change, right? Or wear like a clown nose or something. Maybe I'll start doing that. Do you have some kind of teaching gig lined up for yourself in the Philippines? No, I don't. And that's kind of scary. I really cut my fucking finger. Oh, I did it twice. I cut my finger cutting a fucking mango. No, what I'm going to be doing in the Philippines, this is what's so weird and scary. Okay, for those of you who don't know, the majority of my income came from selling books. And the books I was selling that was bringing in the most money were my chapbooks or my signed paperbacks. And depending on like how many of what there were, blah, 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 there were like, I made different amounts of money on those things. Since probably April, I've been slowing down the print chapbooks that I was selling. And then the Etsy shop is done. I think the shop is still there, but there's nothing in it. Like I'm waiting for them to allow me to not have it anymore. So if you wanted a chapbook and you didn't get it and all that shit, they're gone. Like I don't have them anymore. The ones that were left are in a storage unit, like in a pod in a warehouse somewhere. I don't have access to them. So the only books you could get from me now are going to be ebooks and print books on demand from Amazon for the time being. So because I'm changing my business model, I'm actually freaking out that like I'm not going to like do as well. I'm not going to make it, you know? But at the same time, like where I'm going to, like it is so inexpensive to live compared to living in LA. So I think it'll be okay. But it's weird. Um because like the last like 6 months, like every month that was going by, I was making less and less money because I was trying to restructure everything. So the things that I'm going to be doing when I go to the Philippines, I'm working on the new channel, Create Arrow. I put a link somewhere in the chat already. If you're not following it, go follow it. I need 500 subs before I could start monetizing it. Everything else that you're supposed to do to monetize, I've already hit. So I just need those subs. And like, I actually lost a sub today and I was shocked. It was the first time I lost a sub. But I think I have 110 subs over on that channel and I need 500. So let's make that happen, Cap. And so that's going to be cool to do that. When videos on that channel hit, they hit a lot harder than they hit here. Like if I have a video that does well here, like it's shocking if it hits 1,000 views. One of the reasons why I make any money on this channel at all, I think, is because I have like something like 6,000 videos, like some ridiculous number of videos, because I've had this channel since 2016, I think. So, and I've been like doing videos like very regularly over that period of time. So my watch time on this channel is like great. My retention is really, really good. And I think that's kind of what has been helping me. But like, honestly, I only have like maybe 4 or 5 videos that have like over 2,000 or 3,000 views, and all the other videos, it's like if a video does good, it might hit 1,000 or 1,200. On the other channel, I have videos that are already like 2,000 plus views, and I've only had the channel for like a month. So not that that's like a huge accomplishment, but the stuff on that channel hits a lot harder, or the audience is, I don't know, like there's a wider net. The other thing about the different channels is that doing a channel on poetry, your CPM is not very much. Your cost per milieu is very low. Whereas a channel about traveling and food and stuff like that has a higher CPM. So, like, I think the CPM on this channel is anywhere from, I think it's like around $3 at most. The other channel, I think the CPM is like 26 or something like that dollars. So that's a huge jump. So I can't wait for that channel to get monetized, because I feel like that's going to take a huge weight off my shoulders. But with all of that shit said, I'm going to be working on my novel when I get out there. I'm really excited because like this whole idea of me going to this condo, I should probably show you guys what the condo looks like. It has a rooftop pool that looks amazing. So I just want to sit in that pool all fucking day. There's a bar like right next to the pool. They do yoga on the roof there too in the morning. And then there's a gym somewhere in the building. I haven't seen it, but it says that it's there. And then my room is seriously like a double bed, a window, a TV, and a bathroom, and like hot water shower. And that's something that a lot of people don't know. Like, there's not a lot of hot water in the Philippines because it's so fucking hot. So the last thing somebody wants to do is go get in a hot fucking shower. But all of us idiots coming over there, it's like 95 degrees with 100% humidity, and we're like, I need a hot shower. Yeah. So yeah, so I have that, and there's like no kitchen in my room. It's just, here is your room with a pisser and shitter and a shower. Go to sleep. And then I get to go hang out in the big like cafeteria, like couches and like high top tables. Like I saw those tables, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna be fucking typing up a storm over there. But I'm just really excited to work on the book. And because I'm not going to be at a beach the first month I'm there, I'm going to be just like kind of resting and recuperating in Metro Manila. I want to try to finish the book. I want to try to finish the novel in that first month. And I think I could do it. Like at least the first draft. I'm sure I could finish it in a month. So there's that. Also, the Seasons of the Muse book, like I sent that out to the beta readers, and the feedback I've been getting has kind of been heartwarming, to the point where I've been crying reading what you guys have been saying about the book. And I can't stress enough like how much that means to me. And I'm not going to cry right now. So I appreciate you guys. And then I'm going to have Poetry is Bullshit, the craft book, finally formatted. I'm going to actually try to format that book on the plane. Because, again, I don't know if you heard, but it's going to be like a fucking 17-hour flight. And a lot of that is because I'm flying into Taiwan first for like a 2-hour layover, and then flying into Manila. And that's another thing too. For those of you who want to go to the Philippines, Philippine airline, this is what my travel agent lady said. And I went through ASAP tickets. So if you guys see those ads on Instagram and Facebook and shit, they're pretty good. Like I am happy with the service I got from them. But I was going to get a flight on Philippine Airlines that was a direct flight. And the chick's like, how tall are you? And I'm like, what? And she's like, how tall are you? And I'm like, I'm 5'10". She's like, because if you're over 5'5", you should not be on one of their planes for more than an hour. And I'm like, why? And she's like, because it, like, even though like the seats aren't like right up on each other like they are on like United or Delta here, the seats are small, because what she said, Filipinos are smaller people. So it's small. So if you're over 5'5", like she's like, just get another flight. She's like, I love Philippine Airlines and I would take them all the time over any other airline. But if you are that tall, you need to go to a different airline. So I actually ended up booking a flight with Eva Air. And the awesome thing is that this is who I wanted to book with originally, and then talked myself out of it. I can't remember why I talked myself out of it, but I ended up back on it. And it's weird because the flight I'm on is actually the flight I was going to get like in July, when I was like looking. I'm like, ooh, yeah, I got to keep an eye on this flight. I'm going to get this flight. So weird. Oh my God, Short King. Oh shit. Finally an airline for me. Dude, how tall are you? Does that mean you don't have to get that deep to be in the reeds, dude? What's happening? Let me see. There was a guy months ago who flipped out on me in a video where I mentioned I'm an atheist. I tried to discuss, but he threw a tantrum and occasionally makes new accounts to continue yelling at me. Dude, that is so fucking lame. I'm so tired of people doing that. And I saw someone posted this thing the other day that was like what freedom of religion means is that I have the freedom to choose what religion I want. You do not have the freedom to force me into your religion, or something like that. It was probably worded better, but I was just like, oh shit, that's a good one. Yeah. So, oh yeah. So what I'm doing for work, I'm trying to get those books done because I know the craft book is going to do well. I don't know if people are going to like it, but I think it's going to sell better than most of my short poetry books. And I'm going to be putting out more short poetry books, or like the ebook version of my chapbook. So Mart is up now. I think Shit Poems is going to be the next one I put up. And then I really, really want to start writing more travel shit. I'm 5'6". Oh shit. Well, dude, 5'6", you're already too tall for Philippine Airlines, dude. Like, you'd be like freaking Andre the Giant in there. Like, people be like running away from you. So check it out. See if you could do it. Because honestly, like a direct flight from here to there is like 14 hours. And that would have been amazing. I would have been like, yes, please. I was this close. I tried. The funny thing is, the night before, I tried booking a ticket on Philippine Airlines website using Apple Pay. And for whatever reason, it just wasn't going through, even though it offered Apple Pay as a form of payment. Because again, I don't have my cards right now that have the account that have the money. It's a long fucking story. Whatever. I'm so tired. Like, and then I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, I'm leaving Tuesday night. If my card doesn't get here Tuesday, I'm fucked, right? They said it'll be here Monday or Tuesday. I'm like, okay. But then I remembered, oh wait, I have to take an Uber downtown to Union Station to get on a train to go out to the Inland Empire to go see my family because they're having a big party. Not for me, hysterical, but they're having a big party. And then I need to take Uber or a super shuttle from there to LAX. Unless one of you guys wants to give me a ride to the airport. If anyone is in the Southern California area and isn't doing anything Tuesday evening, please let me know. I need a ride to the fucking airport. But yeah. I should have maybe rented a car. No, fuck it. I'm not gonna do any of that shit. Oh, and then that was another thing. I tried canceling my fucking car insurance, and the guy's like, "Oh, well, like, you shouldn't do that." And I'm like, "But I'm not gonna be driving. I'm not even gonna be here." Yeah, I know, but you know, insurance companies really frown upon people not having insurance. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Well, we'll let you have insurance for like $25 a year. And I'm like, but you know I'm not driving. Yeah, I know. And I'm like, okay, so you're just trying to like pinch another $25 out of me? That seems a bit fucking weird. And he's like, no, it's because the insurance companies like to know that you've been insured. And I'm like, insured what? I'm not doing anything. So why would I need the insurance? You wanting me to pay for something that I don't need because it'll make you feel better isn't like necessarily anything other than like extortion. Because now you're telling me if I don't do this, when I come back, my rates are going to be higher because I didn't have insurance. It's like a fucking scam. And so I got mad, the whole fucking thing, you know, whatever. But I'm trying to just not give a shit anymore and just go, huh, people do dumb shit. Yeah, that's awesome. I can't think of many good religious poems. I suppose the Divine Comedy would be one. Christian mythology is just not fascinating. Honestly, that's why I have a hard time with fucking boring ass fucking Kerouac. And I just piss like everyone off who actually reads poetry who's watching this right now. Kerouac has so much Catholic fucking guilt in his poetry that I cannot relate. It's just like, it's too much. And it's funny because like Ginsberg speaks a lot about religion in his poetry, but it's not like, it's not the same. Like when Ginsberg talks religion, it's more of like, this is the establishment that I come from. Okay. When Kerouac talks religion, it's like, oh my God, I'm going to burn it out. And it's like, what are you talking about, dude? Shut up. Oh my God. Cadbury Tales, yeah. Oh yeah. If we want to talk here, let's do that. Songs of Solomon. Proverbs. Proverbs is actually, I think Proverbs should be, the name of it should be changed to Fortune Cookie, because Proverbs is just like a bunch of fortune cookies. It's like if you worked at a fortune cookie factory, there's like some little dude in a room somewhere and it's all dark and there's just a little lamp and he has his Bible and he's like looking in Proverbs and he's like, how the fuck do I change this and make it into a hang on guys. Hello, I'm live streaming right now. What's up? What's up? It's my kid, guys. Sorry. I don't think so, unless their ears are really good. Do you need to do that? I'm just not going to be here tomorrow. I have a bunch of things I have to go do. I have to. That's what I'm saying. Like, do you care if I'm not here? Okay, because I have to go to Spectrum. I have to go to AT&T, which I might actually need you for. I don't really know yet. I can't figure anything out until tomorrow with that. And then there was one other thing I had to do. I have to go get my shots tomorrow too. I don't know. I have to go to the travel clinic and tell them where I'm going, and then they stab me with a bunch of shit, make me feel like I'm dying. Yeah, pretty cool. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. Let me call you back. Can I call you back in a little bit? Okay. Bye. My kid is coming out tomorrow to move more shit in here, which is a little stressful because I have stuff I need to do. And I don't know, maybe it'll be okay. I keep feeling like I have to entertain them when they come by here. So, but yeah, so back to the fortune cookie place. There's some dude who reads a proverb and then tries to figure out how to put that in his own words to put that in a fortune cookie, so people don't realize they're reading the Bible. And then at the bottom, it's like, there's lucky numbers. And he's like, shit, I got to come up with lucky numbers. Okay, what was the proverb? Okay, 1, 2, 27. What page is this on? Okay, 46. There we go. There's your lucky numbers. Oh, man. I can't remember what else we were talking about. That got me all fucking discombobulated here. Oh yeah, religious. What was that book Bucks had me read? Was it The Before Life? Franz Wright, I think, is who wrote it. It was an okay book, but it was so religious. It was really, really, really hard to read. But Adam Crawford really dug it, I think. So that's cool. Yeah, I really fucking cut my finger twice. I have no idea how I did that. I don't remember having my finger anywhere near the knife. That's weird. Anyway, so guys, do you have any questions for me? Anything you want to talk about? As for the Bible being poetic, maybe portions of the Old Testament, but it's actually 4 sources crammed together: the documentary hypothesis, the New Testament, poorly written Greek. Yeah, I mean, I think the New Testament, I mean, again, like, unless we were reading Latin and shit like that. But yeah, the New Testament is like the Gospels, and then so you had the 4 dudes who wrote that, and then you have Paul who wrote. He wrote Acts too, right? Or did Matthew, Mark, Luke, John? Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Who wrote Acts? Maybe it was John who wrote Acts, or Mark who wrote Acts. I don't remember. And then the letters are mainly from Paul. Not all of them, but most of them. And then who wrote Revelations? Was that Paul too, or was that John? I think Revelation is pretty neat. Yeah, okay. I'm an ex-Catholic, by the way. Yeah, I'm an ex-born again. Born again, born against. Mind fight the blindness. Who was that? I just pulled out some like Christian hardcore from 1995. That was fucking weird. Sanctify thy God. Wow, that was weird. But what I've heard is that it is full of bad Greek grammar, a divine book. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, but then at the end of the day, we're back to critics though. Like, oh, this book critically was using bad grammar. Oh, fucking hell. I'm getting exhausted now, guys. I'm starting to freak out. Um, uh, um, yeah, I'm trying to like respond. Oh shit. That's right. I have Amazon shit coming. So I can't go right now, even if I mean I could, but then like I would be freaking out trying to get home in time. What do I have coming still? That was the other thing. I'm like, dude, I know things are being delivered. And I was in my head going, okay, there's the bank card and the credit card. Like, but I feel like there was something else. And I couldn't remember what the fuck it was. And I just remembered, I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, let me see. Okay, so what is coming today is okay, so I have my what do you call this thing? GoPro. Dude, can you see me like losing my mind as like, dude, stop beeping people. Okay, so I have my GoPro. I have my floating I don't know what the fuck this is called. Floating hand wand. A dodill. I don't know what the fuck this is called. It floats. So when you're underwater filming and you drop it, like it goes, which is weird because this feels way heavier, but I guess this is hollow, so it floats. Whatever. Um, but I got another one of these, but it is a tripod as well, like a little tiny tripod. So that's cool. And then I got a case for this and my shit and my cards, the memory cards, the batteries, the little cage thing, because This is waterproof up to 10 feet or 13 feet or 30 feet. I can't remember. I need to look this shit up. And then this is, you put that in here and then it's waterproof for like another 30 feet or some shit, because I want to do a lot of snorkeling and a lot of underwater filming. That's like one of the things that I want to do more than anything. Yeah, like I just want to like lay on the water and just and go on the boats and like just like drag my camera under the water. Oh my god, that's gonna be so much fun. So that shit is coming today, and then I have an extra battery pack with 2 extra batteries in it, like a charging pack with 2 batteries. Yeah, and that's it. Those are the last things coming. And okay, so the other wand, the case, and the batteries. Okay, that's easy. That's fucking easy. That's doable. Oh my god, scuba diving is on my bucket list. Just got to find a way to get training for it. How much training do you need? Because I know there's places like where I'm going where they train or they certify you in scuba. Like I would love to do something like that, but I also don't want to how do I say it? Like that seems like a lot. Like if you want to just give me an oxygen tank to go swimming, like cool, I'll go do that, and I won't even go down that far. But that would be nice that I don't have to come right back up for air. But like putting on a goddamn like full body wetsuit and the whole get up and shit, like that's a lot for me. I don't know. I hate wearing clothes now. So like, I can't imagine like, oh, now I'm not only am I going to wear clothes from head to toe, but I'm going to wear super tight clothes that it's going to be really hard to get on and off. Like that just seems like a nightmare to me. But I do want to go to Okinawa for snorkeling too. There's just so many beautiful like reefs, and like I do want to do some shit in Australia, but again, like everything will try to kill you there. I don't know if I really want to go that bad. That would be cool to see reefs. Yeah, and especially since a lot of the reefs are dying. So see them while you can, because like the Great Barrier Reef is not going to be there forever, guys. Like probably it won't even be there in our lifetime. Like it will like not be a thing anymore. So I would really like to see that. Oh, I hear it's way cheaper and easier to get certified in certain countries than places like the USA. Oh, so I would look into that. I bet it's super affordable and fast in the Philippines. That's crazy. You know what, dude? There was a scuba place by my house when I was growing up. And I was just like, how the fuck does this place stay in business? Like, we're not near the water. Like we're 20 minutes from the beach, whatever. But even like that beach, like no one goes scuba diving in fucking the Pacific Ocean in Huntington Beach and shit. And I was just like, what can they possibly be doing in there? But they had a pool. And don't you have to have like so many minutes underwater in order to get certified? So that you just strap up and then you just get in a pool? Is that how you do it? That is so crazy. Scary. Yeah, it's totally scary. It totally is. I don't know if you watch Youngbloods, but he is in, I think, Northern Australia. And he does a lot of fishing, a lot of diving, a lot of like, not nature. What's the word? He's like a conservationist, but like, he's a cool fucking dude, right? Like he's not weird about it. He's just like, this is what I like to do. I don't like to do this, whatever. But like, he's even shown parts where it's like, he's like, this used to be alive and all of this is dead now. And he'll just like walk on it just to show you like how far out, it's dead. And then like there's this guy on Instagram I follow who's a diver in Japan, and I can't remember where it was, but he just showed a reef that was like fine like a year ago and is dead now. And it was really sad. It was like sea turtles swimming by it and it was just dead. It's fucking weird. My dad decided to try scuba diving after retiring. He's crazy about it now, but rarely gets a chance to travel to places to do it. Because you're like central Canada, right? Like not central, like up high, but like you're in like the middle of Canada, right? Yeah, where would you guys go to do that? I wonder. I can't even imagine what it would be like to dive in like waters up by you for most of the year. Shit, that'd be fucking cold as shit. Then you need to have the goddamn seal suit on. Wow. Yeah, there's a bunch of places in the Philippines that do it. I just didn't know that, like, because like when I hear people say, "Oh, you got to be certified," I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, certified by who? But if it's like being certified by somebody different, like everywhere you're at, and as long as you have some sort of certification, it's fine. That's really interesting because I like, not that I want to drown or anything, but if it's something like, in order to be certified you have to have like 40 hours underwater, and then you go to this place over here and it's like, yeah, in order to be certified you just need like 2 hours underwater. I would rather do the 2 hours underwater. That is a huge deal when the sea is warming. I hope we can get a majority of intelligent politicians soon. Yeah, and like honestly, I wouldn't even give a shit if the politicians weren't intelligent as long as they didn't interfere with intelligent people doing things that matter. Like interfering with the EPA or interfering with like the climate accord shit. Like it's like, you don't understand this. Stop talking. Get away from this. Just, I don't know, find a book to burn or something. Like do something that like people who would vote for you give a shit about. You're their voice. Go fucking do something. But like just stay the fuck away from this. Like let the world take care of itself. I was talking to a friend yesterday about the Neville Shute book, On the Beach. If you haven't read On the Beach and you want to read probably the best book on nuclear holocaust. And when I say best book, I mean it's a horrible thing like that's happening in the book, but everyone is so resigned to the fact and just trying to live each day as if it were their last and just be polite to other people as like the sky burns in the background. It's just fascinating. It's so weird. I'm on the East Coast. You need heavier scuba clothing for here. My dad did online courses at home, then did a certain amount of time in the water in Thailand. Oh my God. Oh, dude. Like, I don't know if we talked about this. You know, the thing that trips me out about Thailand is the fucking Komodo dragons just like swimming in the water with you. Like, not with you, like, and like, don't fuck with them, you know? But like, they don't give a shit. Like, they're just like swimming and they're just like doing their thing like this, swimming. And then they just get up on the beach, on the shore, just start walking like they fucking own the place. That, that freaks me out, but I definitely want to go see it. I want to go to Krabi. Yeah, there's a bunch of places I want to go to, and I'm going to be going there in just a couple days. I feel like I need to do a visa thing. I know I keep hearing that you don't need to do something for your first trip, but then I hear that you need to do something for your first trip. So I need to figure that out. Um, Big question for anyone here: did anyone read Moby Dick? Is it as dreadfully boring as everyone says? I'm one of those unenlightened people who've never read it. I read it in how do you what would you call that? I did like a group read of it because I was having a fucking horrible time trying to get through it. But my ex-wife, that's like one of her favorite books. So she's read it over and over and over again. So I think for me it was different because there were parts that like I wasn't that into, like when they're having the big talk at the church and like the big speech thing is happening. I'm like, ugh, like I don't care. I just want to like see some high seas adventures, you know? So there were parts that were hard for me to get through, but the parts that were, I, I don't think Moby Dick is a fun book, but the parts that are exciting, like work and they're exciting. Um, but I don't know, like there were parts of it that really fucking lagged for me. I love Moby Dick's narrative chapters. The non-narrative chapters are mostly very difficult, but can be read without those parts. But it can be read without those parts. It's super interesting, but definitely not an adventure book. It's basically a fairly short novel with a gigantic section of whale facts in the middle. Yeah, that is legit. That's legit. That's so funny. There is a lot of like, hey, I know about this. Listen up. By the way, here's a story. Yeah. But isn't that how what's that other guy? Um oh, we have so many of them here. What is that book? Can I see it from here? What is the Master and Commander books called? Um those ones too have a lot of like, here's some story, but I'm going to give you a bunch of facts on how the world is. And there's that one that takes place like in the like near Galapagos and all that shit. And that is like just like chock full of like, I'm going to tell you everything about every creature that I know about and tell you how to draw a picture of them when you're done. And then when we get on the boat, I'm going to teach you all about like what a ship does and how sails work and all this other shit. And so that's fun if you're interested in that. But if you're not interested in that, it's like, oh my God, it's like excruciating. I don't know. Do you like audiobooks? Like that might be one that you want to read like with an audiobook just to get through those parts that are just like fucking brutal. Bakit nagiba, bakit nagiba. God, now that my kid's coming tomorrow, I feel like there is a lot of shit I need to do now. Ew, no. Hey guys, let me ask you a question. Somebody just hit me up and said something. What is a breakup date? Can you guys tell me what a breakup date is? I actually did just purchase the audio. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Stevenson, what's up? Reader's Digest condensed novels for the win when it comes to classics. Oh, shit. There you go. There you go. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, if a book did not sit on the back of a toilet, don't even bother reading it. That's what we've learned here. But yeah, what's a breakup date? Is that where you go to break up with somebody, or is that where you go because you guys have decided that you're breaking up, so you go on a date to what, talk about it? The fuck's a breakup date? You take someone somewhere public to break up with them so they don't make a scene. Okay, I thought she was single. Who the fuck is she needing to break up with? That's shocking. That's weird. Maybe I'm just so self-absorbed. I had no idea that she had a partner. I'm actually listening to Moon Zappa's autobiography currently. Really? Um, I'm not trying to be weird, but has she done enough to have an autobiography other than being Frank Zappa's kid? Has she done anything? I've seen her on stuff, so I know she's done something. Huh. Yeah, I'm reading The Nasty Bits by Anthony Bourdain right now. And the thing that's hysterical is that the chapter I'm reading right now is called, I think it's called Fear and Loathing in Los Angeles. Or wait, no. Food and Loathing in Las Vegas is what it's called. And he's writing it in a fashion to sound like Hunter S. Thompson in Fear and Loathing, which is weird that he would write like that. So it's interesting because I'm a fan of that, but it's just weird to see somebody like, I don't know, it's not a parody. Maybe it is a parody. It's not plagiarism because it's like obvious what he's doing. She's done some acting, but it's mostly fun to hear about growing up in that house. That's what I would think that would have to be about. Yeah. You take someone somewhere public so they don't make a scene. Is that like something that like they did on like Sex in the City or something? Like, where would that have been um, coined? I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. I give up. I'm trying to remember what day I'm posting the selling of the car video. Okay, that's the storage unit one. That's my last Del Taco. Philippine. Okay, so let's see. Which channel is what? So these are. I don't know what that is. Oh, wait, that has to be with that, right? I'm so confused right now. Fuck my life. I don't know what's going on. I have, I think the last car video is going on this channel, and all the other videos so far are going on the other channel. But I think my last LA video, that might go on this one. Because there was a festival down the street, and I went there yesterday and filmed a bunch of it, and it was just fitting. So I don't know what channel that one's going to be on. She had a tiny part in National Lampoon's European Vacation. Sorry for the... I think you have to wait 30 seconds between messages. But ba ba da ba da ba. Oh, those aren't distractions. No, that's what we're doing here. Shooting the shit. Shoot it whenever you want. Like, geez, don't apologize. Don't apologize for using this correctly. So exhausted, dude. Oh. I'm trying to think of what I could do right now. I have to wait until that shit gets here. So that's going to drive me crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'll clean the kitchen. I got to cut my hair. Maybe I'll give myself a haircut and take a shower and take my GoPro in the shower with me. Take my GoPro in the bathtub and make a fun little bathtub video. Shoot underwater. That'll be fun. We'll do that. That'll be fun. And hopefully there'll be some good quality content in there that I can post and not just onto my OnlyFans. Maybe that's what I should be doing. OnlyFans. Oh, my Kindle's waterproof. My camera's waterproof. I could do all sorts of stuff in the bathtub. Oh my God, I just want to be in the fucking water right now. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna split. I'm going crazy now, and I got to figure out if I'm ever gonna go deep enough to even use this thing. That's what he said. So I'm gonna make another cup of coffee, and then I'm going to split. I got to figure out my life. But yeah, so I'm going to be running around like a maniac tomorrow. So I'll record some of that. Tuesday, I'm going to be doing all sorts of different transportation, public transit, and all sorts of transportation. And then I'm going to be in the fucking airport. Oh, bam! I'm so excited. We're going on a trip. All right, let's do this. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, you guys got to come with me, okay? You got to come with me and see how it's going. See ya.